and welcome back to another edition of the Crochet Crowd. I'm your host Mikey, and today I'm going to show you my Addi Express, and this is the king size. This is an automatic loom knitting machine, and I'm really enjoying this process. Like you can see, I'm not really scared to turn this over at any point because the stitching is beautiful, and it's just like regular knitting because you're working in a circle. The inside is your bad side, and sometimes it actually can be the good side depending on what your project is, and the outside is absolutely perfect. And you can see that I transitioned with colors without any knots. It is absolutely wonderful. So let me pull this out of the box and show you how to get started with your Addi Express, and this is the king size version. I'd also like to make a note that I am not being paid to run this video, nor am I affiliated to Addi Express in any way. I'm just expressing my appreciation for this product. First of all, we're just going to pull this out of the box, and this was actually sitting up a little bit more than it should, and there is legs that are on the bottom of this bad boy, and the legs are the only thing that you need to assemble when you get started. And you can see that there's just a center hole there, and you just have to screw them into place and your machine is good to go. And it's actually a long screw, so that's the nice thing about this manufacturer, is that they provided a lot of great things. Now you will notice as well is that you see these little ramping areas around the edge. You will notice that is not there just for aesthetics. This allows you to turn over the machine and put it down without actually wrecking any of your pegs. So let's get started. I want to show you how to mount this to the table, and then I want to show you what's more in the box that comes with this product. Inside your box you're going to have two clamps, and I want to show you that in just a second on where to put those on the table. You're also going to have another little box, and these are called stoppers, and the stoppers are what allows you to go back and forth on the panel. So if you want a certain size, you just have to put a stopper down on the top of the machine. I'll show you how to do that. You're going to get directions on your Addi Express, and really straightforward, easy to use, I thought. You're also going to get some more instructions. The wonderful thing about this manufacturer as well is that they provided you extra needles, just in case you snap any, God forbid you do. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 a white and 1 extra black, just in case. So that's really great, so they don't make you have to reorder it just in case. I haven't had to even worry about that at this point. I've done 3 projects already. You're also going to get a gorgeous book. And I'm telling you, this is just full of inspiration, not only how to use your Addi, but also there's going to be designs. And these designs, I would look at them and say, you know what, I can do that, and I can do that. Look, men's vests, children's thing. You have also wraps, just wonderful. This is inside as well. And if you're still confused at this point and you need more help, they've also provided a nice DVD inside so that it can help you as well. And so this is a wonderful thing. The manufacturer has really provided you a lot of details in order for you to be successful on your Addi Express. So let's put the box down, let's get this mounted to the table, and I'll show you how to get started next. So we're now ready to mount this to the table. Very quick and simple. It's actually quick and dirty, as I would probably say. This is your clamping device, and it clamps around the bottom of the actual leg. Now, this is an interesting tip that I got from the manufacturer itself. I actually met the manufacturer, but again, I'm not associated to them. They were saying to me that it is better to mount these opposite to each other. There's only 2. Then it is better to go across from each other. But most videos you see people doing this, and this is my studio table as well, so I have to do that. But upstairs, when I had a picture of it, I'll show you in just a second, is that I actually went diagonal, and what that does is it really holds it down to the table, and it's a lot easier to access when you're working on a corner of a table. So all you have to do is just go around the thing like this. You will notice also too, this is a very generous piece, so even if you have a long lip on the table, it's not a problem. Slip it around and just mount it just like so. Just push it up and move the wing nut up. And just repeat the same with the other side. I should have told you too, this is the electronic counter that allows you to count. You want to make sure that that is facing out toward you as well. And again, just grab the next one and just loop it around and just come underneath the table like that and just screw it into position. Now if you're working on a regular table surface, what I would recommend is that you put this down on top of a placemat. This machine has a little bit of vibration, of course, because you're cranking and stuff. So if you had these down on a table, like a nice table, the legs could actually scratch. So I would put just a placemat down underneath. You want to make sure this are nice and solid, but you don't want to over tighten it because you don't want to snap anything. And you can see it's not going to. Okay, so now you're going to notice that there's actually numbers that are embossed into the side, so you can actually see what number of pins everything is, and that's great for if you're wanting to do patterns. You will notice that there's 3 black pins over here and the rest are white. These are our starting point, and if you're actually doing flat panels, these are the starting of the panel and the ending, so it goes all the way around and stops, and I'll show you that in a second as well. So what we need to do, and I want to, as I'm cranking, I want to tell you something, is that it doesn't matter which way you go when you go to start. Okay? And what you want to do is that some people think that this thing is electronic. This thing is just electronic counter, so you don't have to manually count your revolutions as you go around, because I'm telling you, it actually made me a little bit dizzy when you start doing it manually. So it's easier to crank and let this electronic counter make keeping count for you. And some people think this whole thing is electronic. This is the only thing that is. So let's rotate this around. You'll notice that the pins are jumping up, because that's where the knitting is going to take place. And you want to get it so number 1 is right directly in front and is up, and we want to stop. This is the black peg. So now let's grab our yarn, and we're going to start with that, and I'm going to show you how to load it. It's actually so much more simpler than you probably realize. First step you're going to want to do is you want to get your yarn, and I would strongly suggest that you do it so that it's at the center pull, and so that there's less tension on this. So get that and let it fall to the ground. So I'm just going to drop it down, make sure it's nice and even, and I'm just going to pick this up and I'm going to put this over top of the loom, and I'm just going to leave about maybe an inch, or about 12 inches, 18 inches, and I'm just going to let that fall directly into the center, and I'm going to then show you the up close look of this. I actually think this machine has actually been designed for right-handed people, because this is the cranking knob over here, and what we want is, and I want you to notice that it's over there, because this is how we're going to start. So it's just falling on the inside. This piece going down this direction, down through, is going to the yarn ball. This is just going to the loose end in the middle. We want to take it through the front of this black peg, and we want to come up underneath, and see that little lip there? We want to capture that, and with my right hand is that I want to start rotating it in this direction. Okay? And the first one's going to jump up, and I want you to go behind that one, and the next one's going to jump, and I want you to go in front. Okay, the next one's going to jump. I want you to go behind and then in front. And I'm making this look a lot more simpler. It's actually it took me a little bit getting used to doing this. So rotate a little bit, behind and in front, behind and in front, behind and front. And you notice how I'm taking my time doing this? You want to take your time. You don't want it to do it too fast, and then you start losing where you are. Also, you don't want the tension. I'm just letting the tension just go on there and feed as it wants it. I'm not over tensing on this thing. I just want it to glide on and onto the pegs, just like so. So as you get used to it, I'm going to start speeding up now to my regular. And I've only had this machine for 4 days, so I'm actually got the science down just fine. So just back and forth. Okay, I want to make sure there's no tension coming from the yarn ball, and we're almost all the way around, so back, forth. So you can just use this hand and just back and forth. Okay, so it actually gets pretty easy. So now all the way back around, the black peg is now back, and I want you, we're going to be behind this one here, and we're going to be coming in the front here. This is the yarn guide, and we want to slide that, and we want to put this yarn now in the shuttle. I call this the shuttle. I'm not sure the correct name of it, but that's what I'm going to call it. It's now down in, and you might see that there's a little hole down right in here, and you just want to zip it in and close it. So let's begin the next process, and this is our casting on. So we've got it loaded up, and we're ready to do the first cast on revolution. So we're now ready, and it's now I'm going to turn the crank in the same direction, and I just want to take my time. Okay, and you will notice that this white peg has nothing, but it's about to load with something. Okay, so I want to take my time with this. Okay, you don't hear any nasty grinding. This machine is fabulous. I did a product review of this, and I'm extremely happy with the operation of this machine. This is 4-ply wool yarn, to be honest with you, and it is behaving like a dream. Okay, and I just want to crank it so I'm all the way back to the beginning. If you're ever confused, the counter is actually keeping count for you as well. Okay, so there's the black, and I'm going to stop. So now I've actually completely cast it on with this project, and now this project is good to go. So I'm going to show you in a little bit closer up views of me actually knitting with this, because we're now just good to go, and It's that easy. It's so crazy. It's great. So we're just going to continue to knit, and you will notice that this will snap down when I rotate it underneath. You want to make sure that these are all snapped underneath these things. Okay, if they do not snap down, then they become a problem for you in the next revolution. You also notice at this point too is that not all of them have pieces. Okay, so this here, there's nothing there. That's because we're still in the casting on process, but the next revolution, every one of these in the between will be filled with something. So I want to also take my time with this revolution, and I just want to crank. Okay, so it's going down, and the peg just sinks down underneath, and it's still holding on to the yarn. If you notice that really carefully, see, it just holds it underneath. Okay, so I want to take you to the other side of this in a second, show you where the knitting is taking place on the other side. You're actually going to find this really fascinating. Okay, so I put you on the other side. So look what happens here. When this jumps up, the one that's sitting down in the front is automatically on the top, and it's going to push it in behind. Okay, so do you see it again? It's just going to push it up. It's going behind. And as the peg passes through this shuttle, it's grabbing more yarn and sinking back down underneath. Okay, and I want to go back all the way to the black again. So I'm now completely casted on in this process, so now it's up to me just to knit as I want to. And you can see here that it's also keeping count. We're on revolution number 3. And now I want to just show you how fast this thing can actually go, and what I'm actually looking for when I'm knitting with this thing. Okay, so I'm going to now speed up to my regular time. So what I'm looking for here, and also by the way, a small crochet hook is really handy. I want to make sure that something always appears over here on these things, on these little pegs underneath. If this is ever empty, you need to stop. And that's the thing about it, is that somebody suggested this should be electronic. The fact is that if you don't see anything on there, you should stop right away and readjust, because that means that it didn't catch your yarn properly in this process. So let's begin. I'm now going to speed up. So if you hear any extra clicking, like really loud, it means that the tension is really tight. Okay, so I've already now gone around once. You can see the timer or counter change to 4. Okay, and basically I just can knit as normal. I'm actually using felting yarn in this, so I can actually felt this project after I am done. And basically I just have to keep going around and around as long as I want to. Okay, so when I'm sitting at my table, I'm actually sitting right here and looking down right here, and that's because I'm going in this direction. Okay, so we're now doing circular loom knitting, and basically I can just turn and crank, and I can keep an eye on my project as I go. Okay, we're just about to pass 9, and so after 10 I'm going to change my color. So let's learn how to do that next. So I'm going to change the color when the black comes back around, and there it is, and I'm going to stop and I'm going to change my color next. So I'm about to change my color, so all I want to just do is just cut my string right there. So I haven't done anything on the inside yet, and I'm going to grab my new color and I'm going to let that fall to the ground, just like so. So now I want to move the shuttle piece over, and I want to pick this out, and I want to put it in behind into the center, and I'm doing that so it doesn't jump off anything, and it will not anyway, but I'm just saying that for the sake of benefit. And now I'm just going to tie a quick knot so that the knot is aligned in between the black and the last white one that we passed. Okay, and just tie a nice knot. Okay, and now I want to pick it up again and put it in front. Okay, because we haven't knitted with the black one yet, and I want to close the shuttle, and we've just officially changed colors. So all we just have to do now is just begin knitting again with a new color.